It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Book flights from 499 Rand, only on Travelstart.co.za.
Well, welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Espresso. It's Travel Tuesday, and when it comes to traveling, travelers come in a number of varieties. You've got your foodies who love to travel to new places and try new foods, your history buffs who want to soak up all the stories of the different places they visit, and the cultural travelers who want to get lost in the new cultures wherever they go. And there are names for every kind of traveler, but the eco-tourist isn't just one kind of traveler. It isn't a label that only is worn by a few. It is a term that can apply to every kind of traveler out there. But what exactly is ecotourism? What does it mean to travel sustainably and responsibly? Those are the questions we're asking, and we have our friends from Travelstart here once again to give us the 411 on ecotourism. And we are welcoming this morning Kate Bryant, social media specialist for Travelstart. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Kate, thanks for coming through. You know, I'm down for anything. You mentioned any type of traveling, eco, whatever traveling, I'm there on standby and I'm there with you. But what is ecotourism?
So ecotourism is all about protecting and empowering natural areas and local communities. It's more about a way of traveling than a reason to travel, because places ultimately shouldn't be harmed by visitors, and if anything, they should leave more of a positive experience when they travel.
So does that mean all types of travel depend or rely on ecotourism?
Yeah, so I do believe that all travel and all types of travelers should be responsible for ecotourism, because ultimately these places have to be around for future generations to experience them themselves. So even if you're a foodie traveler, you know, you want to ensure that this amazing food you're experiencing and the resources that went in to produce it are still around and in abundance in years to come.
I suppose this speaks to being a little bit more conscious when you go out and traveling. And so what does it mean that we need to do as travelers to be more responsible as travelers, be more eco-friendly, as it were?
So there are so many things that travelers can do to be eco-friendly, and I think it can even start as early as the planning phase of your trip. So when selecting and booking your flights, it's best to choose a direct flight rather than a multi-city flight, because planes will burn more fuel when they take off and when they land. It's also advisable to pack as light as possible, because heavier planes tend to produce more carbon emissions. There are also things you can do when you're in the new destination. So carry a reusable water bottle with you, take reusable bags, shop locally, visit farmers markets, and where possible, support local businesses to ensure that money spent actually stays in the communities.
I really love that, and I love that you've given us some practical tips on how to be eco-friendly when traveling. Kate, can you talk us, for people that want to get a bit of a getaway and really submerge themselves in sustainable traveling, which destinations can they keep their eye on?
There are loads of destinations. At Travelstart, we do recommend a partner of ours called G Adventures, and they're an incredible tour company that really caters for the responsible traveler. A lot of their tours have certain measures in place that will look at what sort of expenses are going back into the community. So what percentage of those expenses are going back to help those communities in those areas. A lot of their tours are also endorsed by certain wildlife foundations. A favorite tour of mine, it's a cultural and wildlife tour in Uganda and Rwanda, and you can go to see the gorillas in their natural environment. I know it's bucket list material.
It definitely is.
Yeah, well, Kate, you've definitely got the Tabsy Gold stamp of approval based on this conversation on eco-traveling. And what do you have as Travelstart? Any awesome deals that we can look forward to?
Well, Travelstart has great flight specials on our pages all the time, but I would recommend diarising Black Friday, which I believe is on the 23rd of this month. We're going to have some amazing deals then. Otherwise, just get in touch with us. We have some travel experts who can give you exactly what you want. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly destination and eco-friendly experience, that's what they can get you.
Oh, well, Kate, thank you so much for joining us. And
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great having you. And I mean, some great information, some tips on how to travel and how to also lessen our carbon footprint. But just another amazing way for you to enjoy hassle-free, budget-friendly getaways. And you can visit their website. That's travelstart.co.za for more information.
Book flights from 499 Rand, only on Travelstart.co.za.